This is one of those difficult questions that takes a lot of time to solve, but if you know the trick, you can get to the answer in less than 10 seconds. It says a rectangle is 1 inch longer than it is wide. Its diagonal is 5 inches, and what's the width of the rectangle? So you have a rectangle that has diagonal of 5, and the width is unknown, and the length is width plus 1, which is 1 inch longer than the width. It's here. So either you have to use the classical way of using the Pythagorean theorem, or if you know the trick that I teach in my courses, you know the magical number for Pythagorean theorem is 3, 4, 5, which means if your diagonal is 5, one of the sides is 4, the other side is always 3. So 4 is 1 more than 3, so the width is 3, choice B. But let's say you don't know this and you want to go through the Pythagorean theorem, which is 5 squared is equal to w plus 1 squared plus this side squared, which is w squared. Let's solve this, and you have 25. This gives you w2 plus 2w plus 1, and this w2 comes here. Now you rearrange this and you become 2w2 plus 2w, and this can go to this side and becomes minus 24, and this becomes 0. Then you have to divide everything by 2, because this is 0. 0 divided by 2 still gives you 0, and this divided by 2 gives you w2 plus w minus 12. Now you have to find what numbers that you can put here that when you multiply them to each other you get minus and minus 12, and when you add them together you get plus 1. The answer would be minus 3 and plus 4, because if you multiply this together you get minus 12, and if you add them together you get plus 1. If you multiply these two parentheses together, this gives you the answer. So the only answer for w would be 3 and minus 4. Minus 4 is not an answer because you cannot have the length of the width of the rectangle minus 4. So the only possible answer is 3, which we found it by just knowing this trick at the beginning.